It's the end of another week, hooray! So, a few little bits of news then. Just really quickly, the first bit, WhatsApp has hit a milestone. They've now got 1 billion people that use their app, or at least have downloaded it, which is quite a lot of people, isn't it really? It's like 1 out of 7, 1 out of 8 people on the planet have now got WhatsApp. Now, I just want to say, I'm really thankful to WhatsApp because it makes it really easy to get girls' numbers, doesn't it? Because before you had to say, oh, can I have your number? And now you can say, are you on WhatsApp? And they go, okay, yeah, you can have a WhatsApp. Because I think the mentality is it's like giving someone their Snapchat username or their Kick username, but really it's just getting a number, isn't it? But it works really well, so thank you for that. So we're going to jump straight into some game news. I know not everyone that watches this is into games, but hopefully you don't mind too much. I'm looking forward to a game which I've seen on Kickstarter called Battalion 1944. Now it's an FPS game, World War II style, so been quite a lot of World War II style FPS games in the past. My favourite was probably Call of Duty and then the United Offensive pack that came out for that, or the next game. And obviously there's been Battlefield 1942 as well. And Battlefield has sort of gone to a modern era or present day era with their weapons, and there's a lot of speculation as to what the next Battlefield will be. Will they go back to World War II, which I don't think they will personally? Will they go to the future, which again I don't think they will because they've got Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, so I don't think they're going to have two games alongside each other with lasers going on. So I don't know what exactly they're going to do. I think I heard the rumour maybe it's going to be Vietnam, which might be quite cool. So yeah, and there's obviously, you've got Black Ops, and that's kind of a bit more futuristic as well, so I'm not sure what they'll go with. But this game is being developed because they want to play a World War II FPS. That's cool. So it's being developed for PC, Xbox One and PS4, so next gen. I'd play it on PC. It's on Kickstarter, as I say. They're trying to get their funding goal now. And I've just checked and they've passed their funding goal, so that's pretty good. I probably will be backing because it's only £15 to back and you'll get a copy of the game for that. When the game comes out, it'll probably be sort of 20, 25, 30, maybe even more. So you can get it cheap now by backing them, so I think I'll be jumping on that bandwagon. So it's the Unreal Engine 4 that it's running on. It does look pretty good. It probably does have quite a lot of work to go just yet, but there's already some footage as you're seeing there. So I definitely am looking forward to this. I don't want every FPS shooter to come out which is World War II themed, because there's been so many, but it has been quite a while since we've had one, so it's okay to do another one now. For other franchises of FPS, I don't know where they're going to go really, because I personally don't really like really futuristic ones. But like I said, I don't want to do World War II again, then you can't go too far back, because obviously you'll have single shot rifles which take a long time to put your gunpowder in to load them and all that kind of stuff, which there are games where it's like that and it's just horrendous. So not too sure what they can do, but this one, bring back that World War II theme and we'll give it a little go. And good news if you're a fan of the Flash series, which is currently out, and or the Supergirl series. It's been confirmed Flash will be in a crossover episode of Supergirl. Don't know if Supergirl is going to be in the Flash. I don't know if Supergirl is going to be in the Arrow or vice versa. Legends of Tomorrow maybe, I don't know. Don't want to do too many collaborations, and it starts getting a little bit silly. We know the universe that they're in has got the Flash and Supergirl and that kind of stuff, and obviously Superman. But when you see Arrow with a superhero too many times, it's a little bit like, well, why is he there? Because he's just human. And with the Flash, they've done it quite well. It's been quite believable that the Arrow can offer some help in what he does. But if you had the Arrow with Supergirl, don't really see that working. I hope that there is some kind of race that happens with Flash and Supergirl, and I hope that the Flash wins. We know that at least one of the Flashes probably is faster than Superman, at the top of his game. Supergirl's not as good as Superman, obviously, so if she's as fast as him when the Flash is there, I'll be disappointed, I won't be happy. I want them to maybe sort of be a little bit close, but then eventually Flash is like, nah, see you later, I'm actually quicker, and she'll be like, damn, that boy fast! Also, the new Doom game that's coming out on consoles and PC, there's just been another trailer. It's a campaign trailer, so I thought we'd take a little look at that together, so put your feet up and we can enjoy this. So here it is, just released, the Doom campaign trailer. I'll sit over here so you can see. Play! Bethesda presents. That's a lot of blood. That looks so... Holy guacamole. It's mental. Is this actually gameplay? Oh, I think we died. Oh my gosh. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Quite gory, quite quick, really frenetic. I can't tell how much of that was strictly gameplay. I guess it kind of is. We've seen another trailer, or like a little bit of footage before, and you do run around, and when you do one of the deaths, it does take over and, you know, do the actions like you saw him stabbing the big eyeball thing with the horn. So I think that kind of is gameplay. I'm not sure if you'd have that many of those mini cutscenes of the animation of, you know, the death happening, you know, as quickly like that. I'm not sure about that. If it was, I think it's a little bit hard to concentrate. I'm pretty sure the gameplay we saw before, I don't know if you've seen it or not, will be more like it. You are running around more, and there's only those animations of doing some deathly move to them now and again. That looked mental, really. Good, but it was just, wow. And finally, just a quick note, either love them or hate them, reaction channels are quite big on YouTube. I think a channel which is just reaction videos is a bit weird, really, but you know, the occasional reaction to a trailer or something like that, don't see a problem with that. You want to see people's personalities, how they react. But like I say, just reaction channels is a bit strange, but each to their own. But one of the most famous reaction channels was the Fine Bros. You may well know about them, and they did the series of like kids react to something or YouTubers react to something, which is a little bit different from a normal reaction channel, and arguably one of the biggest and probably the earliest. However, they managed to kind of make themselves into villains earlier this week. They tried to trademark React, so that other channels couldn't say they're doing a reaction video, and needless to say, a lot of people weren't very happy about that. So basically the moral of the story is, if you have a YouTube channel, even if you're huge, you've got to kind of be careful what you try and do. You shouldn't try and sabotage other people's channels, even if you feel that they copy your idea, even though they kind of don't really. But for example, this is my news rant section. I'm not going to try and trademark the word rant so that no one on YouTube can have a rant ever again, because that would be kind of dumb. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got a bit of information about what's coming out and that kind of stuff. If you like this, please click like. If you want to see more videos like this, click subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. And until then, don't go around trying to trademark things. Bye! Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.